down tired. Walk around and say, yeah, it's kind of deafening over there right now. Ooh, came out today and left my hat again. At that local junkyard again, trying to find some stuff. Just so happened, I just figured turn y'all on and answer some questions. Let's see what we got going on today. Today is Friday, September 5th, 2025. Oh yeah. Okay, all right, Siri. I didn't need it. You need to know what was going on. I already know what's going on. So just out wandering around trying to take care of some business. And at the same junkyard I was at about a week ago, trying to find a part for the Cadillac SRX. I think the next place I'm gonna go is back to pull apart in Birmingham, probably in a few days. Right now, I'm also trying to find an engine for one of my kids' cars. So it works out that I came back. They said they had one here. Um, where it would be. That's a big spider web, so it's a big spider right here somewhere. Okay, there's a Honda Ridgeline. So I'm trying to find an engine for a Pilot. This should be the same engine, more or less. They must have it already out on the rack. So this one is a 2006. Oh, I almost thought that was a friend. Out here in shorts again. Oh, look. Chinese Prince. Hey, what's going on? Kind of hard to see out here because I know last time I was out here it was so hot that the phone shut off during the middle of during the live, and then I was trying to do some other recording. It shut off again. But yeah, that's what I'm doing today. Just trying to find some more parts. Trying to find an engine now for a Honda Pilot. 20. I think between 7 and 12 is what I need, and anything else in between that I can find. Yeah, junkyards are always interesting, especially if you can find stuff that you need that you didn't know that you need. That's when it's always interesting. A bunch of stuff out here flying around. On the other side, when it first started out, they were over there cutting down tires to go for recycling and recycling the wheels. So that was very well. You can still hear it. It's pretty loud. But other than that, I'm just trying to find some parts. Once again, but yeah, junkyard's always interesting. And there is, I think, the same SRX from last time. I think it is. They just shifted because this one is all-wheel drive. Because it is, yep, same one from last time that we looked at. So he has been shifting stuff around out here. Yeah, I don't think I'm going over there today. I'm not dressed for that. Oh man, it's very like an avalanche over here too. Of course, no, Tahoe. Another Ford CRV. Ah, Okay. Okay. Maybe we'll have something positive happen today. Okay. I don't know if that one has the transmission still in it. We already pulled out the drivetrain. Yeah, the whole drivetrain is going out of this one. Nissan Xterra. The only thing I have similar to that is my Frontier. I need a transmission for mine. The reverse is gone in it. Right now, I don't have any cars that are for sale at the moment. Uh, if you're looking for cars to buy, hit me back in about a week. I think next time I go live, I'll do a video if I have one available. And if you like, you can DM me and I can keep in contact with you that way. I know on my old business card I used to have on my channel, if you go back and look at some of the older videos, you might be able to get my phone number from there, and that is still active. That is my business phone slash whatever I needed for a phone number on there. So yeah, and at one point I was delivering cars within a certain area. I still might be able to do it, but I have to charge, of course, because that's something you can't do for free, depending on how far out you are. Or you can meet me. That was one of the biggest things I used to do. I used to have people meet me, and we go from there. And most of the stuff, if I do have anything, it'll be on Facebook Marketplace sometimes. I haven't done Craigslist in years, but okay, just keep in touch. Okay, there's a Honda Pilot, but look like the engine's already taken out of it. Nope, still in there. So this is the one that I need right here. Caps have already been removed on it, so it's the whole engine. All right, same year, same grill design, 2011. The body isn't, well, the only thing about it, I wonder how did it come in? Oh, it was running. It was a runner. It was a rollover. Somebody asked me a long time ago, like, how do you know if the engine is still good? Well, in a lot of cases, you don't know. You just gotta kind of cross your fingers because the way I see this, I'm gonna back up a little bit so you all can see it. Okay, so the way you see this, this was in a rollover accident. Um, one of the rule of thumb I used to go by is that it was a runner before the accident. But then the other side of that coin is how long was it sitting before it got to this point? So it's still a gamble. They can start the engines in most cases while it's still in the vehicle or when it goes through the auction because you have insurance auctions that sell to everybody, but you had to have a dealer's license to get into it, if that makes sense. So a lot of the times in the disclosure, it'll tell if it was a running vehicle or not, or if it was a bad engine or something like that. Sometimes they're truthful, sometimes they're not. And you just have to roll the dice and hope that everything rolls out the way that you want it to. Okay, hi, Skylar. But yeah, that's the only thing that's bad about it. You have to hope that you have a truthful um, insurance company or dealer in between. I've encountered a few that told me they had a lot of running vehicles that were running, and then when I get the car, it wasn't running. So that created a lot of conflict. Truthfully, yes, you can sell a car back to them once you win the auction for it. But the flip side of that is they don't want to take a loss. They're going to take you to hold on a second. But yeah, they'll take the vehicle back, but they're not going to tell you that you got to pay to have it resold again. So that one's probably a runner too, because this was just rolled up everywhere. Yeah, those wheels aren't any more good, and those are 24. But yeah, the thing about that, it's a constant gamble, man. It's doable, but it just depends on how much you want to invest into it. Oh, well, that's amazing. That's still chess. But yeah, it's just a matter of how much you're willing to put into it. Sometimes a lot of people don't want to put anything into it. They just want to get their money back and call it a day. So it's really something, man, to just try to figure out how the system works. But me and the people that I know how the majority of it works. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad, sometimes you break even, sometimes you don't break even. It's just a matter of what's going on at the time. So found a Honda right over there. Got a bunch of old stuff there. Got an old Corvette, old fiberglass 70s, uh, not old Ford. Got some new stuff out here, just scattered amongst everything. Trying to do a little bit of stuff as I move about. I'm trying to get back into doing more content with repairs and everything, but right now I'm not gonna say I've hit a dry spell. It's just that a lot of the stuff that I do, I really don't make a video for it because the majority of the stuff has already been done, and I try not to make redundant videos for YouTube. Um, the biggest thing is I've seen other channel creators, and I've actually had stuff stolen from my channel before too. Believe that or not. Um, Years ago, I had a video for the LX platform, the Chrysler 300, and the Charger. Everybody was under the impression you had to have like, oh, you had to take the bumper off to take the radiator and everything out, and I proved that theory by leaving everything intact and removing the radiator from the car without removing the bumper. So yeah, I'm not gonna call any names, but it was a big website, big company that stole that from me, and I guess they wanted to prove it too. So they redid the video, but at the end of the day, the idea came from my channel. That's my little claim to fame. Is IS 250, like a 300, 350. Okay, what's going on over here? Crap, I need to tell you the engine too. This is the only thing about looking for engines and everything. And as you see, fall is coming because the leaves are starting to fall everywhere. Right now, today, I think it's about, how hot is it here? It is roughly 88 degrees, but it feels a little bit warmer than that. Wow, okay. Another Traverse. Just walking, just walking. But I think my next live I'm gonna do it pull apart. Reason being is there's more stuff out there, and I think I can find everything I need at that one place. Once I get everything halfway settled, I'll probably do a live out there. That way, some of you guys might see something that you might want or be interested in, and I can do real time responses while we're out doing that. So I think we're gonna end this live here simply because there is nothing here that I could use today. Okay, but still walking around and see what I see. Yeah. On that note, until the next video drop, I will definitely keep y'all in touch. Like I said, just hit me up through the comments.